I thank the ranking member and now recognize the chair of the full committee, Mrs. Rodgers, for 5 minutes for her opening statement.
Thank you, Chair Bilirakis. I appreciate your continued leadership on so many issues important to this committee, many of which touch the Department of Commerce, like tourism and travel. And welcome back, Secretary Raimondo. We appreciate you being here and your cooperation with the committee as we work to ensure America's continued economic and technological leadership. This committee plays a vital role in preserving and bolstering that leadership, which is currently being threatened by countries like China. It's critical that we work together to ensure that America is setting the rules of the road for the technologies of tomorrow. In part, that requires that we make sure these technologies are developed here in the U.S. in an ecosystem that promotes America's values. As you know, this committee has a rich history of bipartisanship, and we've worked this Congress and past Congresses to advance U.S. priorities domestically and internationally. Your department plays a key role in implementing the policies we advance, from improving data privacy to strengthening supply chains to helping build emerging technologies. Those efforts are essential as we work towards our shared goals of winning the future and beating China. Tomorrow, this committee will mark up the American Privacy Rights Act. This bipartisan legislation will not only give Americans the right to privacy and control over their data, but it will also benefit the Department of Commerce when representing American business interests on the world stage. According to the most recent data from the International Association of Privacy Professionals, almost 80% of developed countries have some form of comprehensive data privacy on the books, with one very notable exception, the US. This lack of comprehensive privacy protections puts us at a competitive disadvantage and prevents us from clearly articulating how to balance personal rights with promoting innovation. That's especially true when dealing with allies in the European Union who can disproportionately influence outcomes through GDPR and other laws. These overly burdensome foreign regulations hamper innovation at the expense of Americans. Passing APRA will send a clear message to the world that we are serious about protecting our data and provides the opportunity to put our imprint on future international laws, like rules on cross-border data flow. If we fail to do this, adversaries will fill the void and weaken our leadership ability, as well as leave Americans' information open to exploitation from them. Getting APRA across the finish line is also essential to our shared goal of cementing U.S. leadership in artificial intelligence. Your goals to promote cutting-edge semiconductor technology through the CHIPS program, as well as your efforts to promote AI safety, are not mutually exclusive. We need to ensure America is leading both in semiconductor and AI technology development. And that means fostering a healthy business environment, securing our supply chains, and streamlining, rather than restricting, permitting, to secure the domestic supply chain of critical materials necessary for these technologies. Otherwise, we will cede our leadership in AI and other technologies of the future to China and others. Money and mandates are not enough. We must have an approach that fosters the culture of ingenuity and entrepreneurship America needs to move our country forward. This subcommittee has worked on several important solutions this past Congress that Chair Bilirakis alluded to, and I hope that we can continue to move these priorities forward to improve the deployment of emerging technologies, encourage foreign investment into American companies, streamline permitting for our critical supply chains, and enhance our nation's cybersecurity. We look forward to working with you on these efforts and continuing to build on the economic legacy that has made this country great. Look forward to hearing your testimony, Madam Secretary, and I yield back.